So it's evening of the last day of WRC Mexico. Today was very interesting. We only had 3 stages. 2 of the stages are actually kind of tough. We only run them once. The first stage actually went very well. I think I was 7th overall. Felt very nice to be back in the car after my little incident yesterday. Then unfortunately on the second stage we're going along quite nicely, and the car decided to have its electrical glitches again and just died on me out in the middle of nowhere. So we parked the car, sat around, watched a few cars go by, and I was trying to text on my phone. It wasn't working, so I asked Alex to grab his phone so we could text back to management to figure out how to get out of there. And he asked me, hey, should I start the car? Or try start the car, you know, because it just wasn't starting whatsoever. So apparently it had cooled down, and whatever problem that it had electrically went away, and the car started up. I ran down there, we got our helmets on and got all belted in and took off and finished the stage, and which was actually very good. We lost 20 minutes, but the final stage of the day is a thing called this power stage, and I was slated to be the second car in on the power stage, and we made it just in time. We went straight over to the power stage, and I raced down the power stage, which I think is live in 100 countries or something around the world. So it's pretty amazing that after all the problems that we had, we still were high enough ranking, even with that huge delay, to be included in the power stage. So I drove pretty quick on the power stage. I didn't go flat out. I wanted to finish the rally after all these things had happened. I didn't want to crash on the last stage on live TV. So I went pretty quick, but not flat out. Really enjoyed it though. There's a huge jump in there and this huge crowd. There was a lot of people actually on the stage. It's, you know, obviously Sunday down here in Mexico, so there was just a lot of people out on the stages today. So I love to see those enthusiastic fans out there. Thank you all the Mexican fans for urging us on it. A lot of fun seeing those people out there. And the jump, I love this particular jump. We have a little bit of a distance to get to it out of a tight corner, and I just kept the gas completely flat all the way over it. So I think we went pretty far. The power stage went pretty well. Out of the top 10 drivers that were in it, I think I was 6th or 7th overall. So anyway, we got back here to Lyon and did a 10-minute service, and then we went to the finish ceremonies, which is always amazing here in Lyon. They do a great job. There's a ton of people, and they just do a very nice ceremony. Ton of fans there.
Still place.
And of course I went in and watched Yari Matti and Miko and Sebastian get their trophies. All that's just very cool to me, to be able to go in and watch that at every event.
Ahí están las fotos que le darán la vuelta al mundo en todos los medios electrónicos e impresos. Whoa, difficult rally for you.
Yeah, I've never had so many mechanical problems all in one rally, and we almost even DNF'd today because of the same electrical problem. But hey, I'm very happy to be here. Amazing roads here in Mexico. The fans here are insane. There's so much enthusiasm out there. So thanks everybody for coming out and cheering us on through the stages. And we'll see you next year.
And that's it. Now we're going to go have a nice dinner and go to the closing party, and I can finally drink some margaritas and enjoy myself. It was a very stressful weekend with all the problems that we had, especially with the car. But you know, we survived somehow. Ended up 13th overall. Without all the penalties for all the DNFs, I think we would have been 6th overall. So that would have been a very, very nice finish, my highest placing ever. But, you know, this is motorsports. It's a new car. These things happen. So I'm glad that we actually finished. And I can go home and start getting ready for Portugal. Bye-bye. Thanks for following along.
Yo, that's a...